Hello, viewers. Our guest today is Oluwaseun Femi Dada. He's a vast agronomist. He graduated from the University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. First and second degree in agronomy. He is also an integral part of an African community in the Okanogan. You are welcome on board, Oluwaseun. And my colleague, Said.
Hello, viewers. My name is Said Somi. I'm also one of the hosts today. So we'll be interviewing Oluwaseun Dada. I look forward to what we are going to learn today on this podcast. So back to you, Toby.
Thank you very much, Said. Thank you. Our topic for today is life expectancy in Canada as against the life expectancy in Nigeria. Oluwaseun, what do you have to say to that, please?
Why did you leave Nigeria?
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Are you referring to me, please?
I don't know if you can answer the question. Why did you leave Nigeria and come to Canada?
This nigga boy big
Why did you leave Nigeria? Why did you leave Nigeria? Because that question, man, I don't understand. Why you are supposed to answer the question?
Why will you be comparing the life expectancy in Nigeria to life expectancy in Canada? It is like light and darkness.
Why? Are you not a Nigerian?
I am.
So what is bad in the life expectancy? Are people not dying at old age in Nigeria?
Yes, people are. But then there is a lot of factors that comes into this, that plays into this. When you talk about the life expectancy in Nigeria versus life expectancy in Canada, I'm not saying people don't grow old over there. People grow old. But then we have young people dying in Nigeria, we have young people dying over here. I'm just saying, I won't be surprised if hearing that there is a riot somewhere and then people are killed, young are killed, the baby is killed. Look at what happened in Benue the other day. Babies were killed, children were killed, and your president went there to campaign. Can never happen over here. So life expectancy in Nigeria, I'm surprised they even gave us 55. It should be 20.
Let's talk about natural disaster. Wildfire here and there, or earthquake here and there. If such thing happened and hundreds of people died, does that not contribute to the life expectancy? To me, the statistics is wrong. The statistics is wrong.
Mr. Toby, before you go far,
okay.
How long have you stayed in Okanagan? Were you here in 2023 when there was a wildfire in Okanagan in 2023?
I was not here.
You were not here. You see? There was a wildfire. Houses were burned. I can tell you categorically, no life was lost. Imagine that happened in Nigeria. A whole community will have perished like that. So, what do you mean by statistics? That statistics is wrong. You see, when there is an earthquake...
But we don't have earthquake and wildfire in Nigeria now.
What we have is people feasting on each other. The government feasting on us and people feasting on each other. That's what we have. You look at, just imagine.
Are you talking about village people?
No. That's what I don't mean cannibals. Look at what happened on the 3rd Milan Bridge the other day. An accident happened. People were passing by like nothing happened. It's like we've had a hot conscience, a seat, cold. Ambulance passed, nothing happened. Can you imagine? And then you will say life expectancy. I'm surprised. It should even be 10, not even 20.
Oh my God. Anyways, you have your opinion in that. But what I would say in this particular topic, is that it is from the bad people that enter the government that make the government bad. Those in government today are still going. What about those that are coming? Are they good people or are they bad people?
So you are telling me you are a bad person?
So
I am good probably I'm 10 out of 1 million good people. Even if as Nigerians are today, nobody is ready to change. Everybody is becoming worse day by day. Then putting all the blame on government.
all right.
I just want us to put the space between government and non-government. Let's call it spade a spade. What is not good is not good. Government is bad. Citizens are bad.
Nigerians are not bad. But there's something they call environmental determinism. When the environment determines the kind of person you are, as the newborn baby grows, walking, what the baby makes in the environment, the kind of people the baby is growing with. If those kind of people are living like for survival of the fittest, everything is all about themselves, the baby will be thinking the same way. Now, we are all innocent. We are just human beings. We love each other. Nigerians will love each other. Let's say, okay, now 3 of us were in Canada. Look at the way we relate with each other. We know each other, of course. We relate with each other like family. For you to know, and we came from different home, like different home, different states. For you to know that we still have this iota of love. It's not that we don't love each other. But
Mr. Toby, let me ask you a question, Mr. Toby. I know, okay. I know you are big on love. I understand that you are very big on love, and I do appreciate that. Mr. Toby, have you run the red light before in Nigeria?
No, never.
Mr. Toby, you are lying. I find that hard to believe.
Have you stopped for a police officer when they stop you before?
100% yes.
You will stop.
Except road safety.
That is one. That is one.
That an average Nigerian has run a red light before.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But when they move abroad, they will never try it.
So what is the cause of that? Is it that the government did not provide a traffic light or that is supposed to control traffic?
All right.
I think it's because we know the system does not work.
Oh, okay.
The
Now
system is broken.
She still have these elements of faithfulness, truthfulness in herself. Yes,
I disagree with you. You cannot be,
so why are we practicing?
Why
are we practicing it abroad and not practicing it at home?
You cannot be a lizard by night and a crocodile during the day.
I believe this word is give and take. Yes, the government are not giving us anything in Nigeria. So I believe Nigerians are not ready to give back anything. Yes.
Now, let me talk about that. About that life expectancy that we actually talked about. I will give you an instance now. Someone runs the red lights and kills someone. Now, life expectancy, 5. But over here, you will not try it. You have a truck, all these sea cans, put in all these containers. Back home, they just drop it at the back of the truck. They don't anchor it. You know how many people have been amputated? People that have lost their life over that stupid and reckless act done by all these trucking companies.
Is that still the government's fault?
Well, there is no law. There is no law that makes them say they have to do it. And if they do it, there is no law there is nothing that takes them to court and makes them accountable. You want to try?
Are you saying now that the government needs to be strict with its citizens to implement law? Because as long as, for the fact that I know, there is law, people are not just following it.
If the system does not work to follow the law, that is the problem.
You can say corruption. There is law, fine. We all know there's law, but the system is corrupt. Okay, in a situation whereby someone run over someone, you run or you're against this traffic light, and the police you got apprehended, let's say by police stopped you. Oh, some people bribe their way out. You don't even have to get to the court or anything.
Who is collecting the bribe? Who is collecting the bribe? Is it government or the people? See, this topic is very simple.
Okay.
It is the people that the government put in charge that are corrupting the system.
See, I want us to look inward, please.
Personal greed.
In what sense? I want us to look inward. Let's say, for instance, those police collecting bribe, are they well paid?
Because they are not well paid. Is that why they have to collect bribe?
No.
We don't have self-discipline in Nigeria. No self-discipline, no accountability. Personally, not the government now. Individually, I have seen it. I have seen people. I don't really deal with government every day. I deal with people, and I have seen how people, even the way you can't even do business with somebody successfully. Let's remove government now. Find someone in Nigeria. Try to invest in Nigeria. Not government though. Try to you are in abroad. You are not a government. Anybody try and invest in Nigeria. See what they will do to you. Is that still government? Is that still government? My brother, let's call a spade a spade. We need to be self-disciplined.
So self-discipline now, from what you are saying now, self-discipline is part of the reason why the life expectancy is low. Not having self-discipline reduces the life expectancy.
What is affecting the life expectancy in Nigeria is more than 1,000. So we have to, if you start picking, the reasons for causing of life expectancy in Nigeria is, in fact, everything in Nigeria is low life expectancy in Nigeria. Everything in Nigeria. Up to the water that we drink, up to the food that we eat. So
even the alcohol they sell in the back.
I on that bridge.
What really affects the life expectancy in Nigeria is still the government.
Mr. Toby, the way you are saying the government, it's like you have a personal vendetta with the government.
I have one time contest for for chairman
Okay.
and from his local
All right.
government, I
Let's
don't
say
know.
there's all these social amenities. Health, for instance. Let's put health. Here in Canada, everybody have free. There's free health. In Nigeria, depend on
My brother,
theoretical.
there's health is just expensive.
It's expensive. That is what I'm talking about. No, you can't compare
Mr.
it to
Toby,
Canada. Canada is
let me
free.
even talk to Mr. Said. Mr. Said,
Now.
when you were in Nigeria, were you paying your taxes?
Me only
What is
only
the
business
government
tax.
offering
The only
you?
tax I pay is business tax. Apart from that, I don't pay individual tax just like we do here.
No, we pay, of course, business tax. Yes.
Business tax,
You
you
see?
pay that one, yes.
And we are both complaining that there is no amenities. How
Which
would
is
there be
true.
amenities?
Which is true. Yes. Is it not
Now,
from
one
the
other
money
thing to
government?
say.
True. Thank you. Because the money government,
government-
Canada is spending
the government
today is
will go-
tax, people's tax.
The government will go to a community and tell them, okay, we want to build road for you. Some boys will come out and say, don't worry about that road. Give us the money. Let us share it. What do you want to say
Wait, are you
about
talking about Nigeria? No.
Nigeria?
So why
My
would they
country.
now give? Why would they now give them money? Because some boys came outside and collect money.
Because they will not let them. They will not let them do the road.
Why can't they
keep
just
obstructing.
arrest them, and why can't they just arrest them, put them in a correctional center whereby they can learn, teach them, force them to learn and work?
Because they need them to win the next election.
Oluwaseun,
That's what people say. I don't want to
do
be.
you think Nigerian government is interested in your tax?
Why would
Yeah,
they
I'm
be?
asking you. Do you think
Yes,
Nigerian
yeah.
government is interested in your tax? Look
In
at
your
what
tax.
happened in Lagos State, for instance. When Lagos State government needed tax, all the Lagos State residents, like, and let me say the house owner in Lagos State, to pay a kind of stipend because of their house. If you own a house in Lagos State, you have a building in Lagos State, there's a levy they put on all the buildings. Do you know the government cough it out of individuals? Yes, people paid. A lot of people paid. So government have their ways. If they want you to do something, I tell you in Nigeria, except they don't want you to do it. If government
what are they
wants you
doing
to
with
do
the money?
something in Nigeria, forget.
What
you
are
do
they
it.
doing with the
My
money?
brother, it's only if you have something to lose. That's why you'll be worried about the government wants you to do. People that don't have anything to do, they don't care. They'll tell you, lock me up. Yeah, you'll not be human being, there. Some people don't care. Some people are so stone-hearted that they don't want to listen to anything. Okay, now, for example, during protests, government do BRT for the convenience of the people. The same people put petrol and fire inside BRT. Is that the protest? Is it the same government that is doing that? My brother, I know government have faults, yes, but the more the fault is from the people. I will keep saying that.
I always want us to do, please, root cause analysis, please. For instance, that protest you were talking about. Okay, what led to that protest?
Well, I
Something
think
yes,
yes, everyone wants good governance, bad policing, and NSAS or whatever. Because of it.
Exactly. It's still, so they are trying to make government to do some certain things.
Okay,
That is why
let's assume they are trying to go. Okay, now let me make an example for you. There's a protest in Kenya recently where they killed Kenyans. I don't know if you saw the news, but look at that. There's a protest, but there's no vandalism. There's a protest, there's no looting. Why is it that if it's Nigerian time, there'll be looting, there'll be vandalism, there'll be stealing?
It's politics, my brother.
Protest happens in US and they still loot.
Wait, even if the amenities they loot,
bro, it's politics.
How many things?
Everybody knows that in US there's insurance that covers a lot of things. In Nigeria, no insurance. If you loot, you don't spoil. That's the way you spoil, don't spoil. So even to get the thing to get that thing that you spoil to where it is before you spoil itself is war. You now come spoil something that they force themselves to fix. You now expect a new one.
So, my brother, how are you sure that even that looting, government is not behind the looting? And
I don't want to. No. I actually
are you turning your back on the government now?
I actually.
No, I'm still against the government. Definitely. Are you sure that government is not? That is it.
I argued this thing in the comment section online some days ago when they were saying government that after looting. See, if protests happen, trust me, government don't have the time to start sitting down Agberos to come and loot. No, let's be real here. Even before protests, Agbero are just looking for the opportunity to damage things and steal. They just did not see the opportunity. You see, protests is just like a open gate, free access, green light. They don't care. Which government has time to sit them down and be saying go and loot, go and spoil? No, they did what they want to do as an opportunity for them to acquire what they want. It's like someone that wants to steal. Now saw the opportunity, they will use it. This one is not government asking anybody to vandalize anything. No, we have a lot of jobless people out there that are just waiting to steal and attack you and take your things. So protests can't happen. It is their joy. Okay.
So what made them jobless?
Because they are lazy.
Because they are lazy. Jesus.
It's the truth, my brother.
No, the job is there, but they are
my
lazy.
brother, wait.
You should go and learn a trade, right?
My brother, wait, man. If you stand on where government should provide job for you, okay, you want to rely on that minimum with 70,000. Okay, now let's assume what skill do you have that you want the government to pay for? That's the question we should be asking ourselves. Are we creative enough? I'm not saying we are not creative. I put the word enough. So people don't even have the time to advance themselves, develop themselves, but they want something from the government where we are still struggling. Nigeria is in so much debt, and you want a miracle to happen.
Yeah.
My brother, you have, even here in Canada that you are, if you don't have a good skill, you will remain in the same basic line that you are if you don't have a good skill.
All their companies and everything they are doing, everything is not provided by the government. We all know that. Fine.
Yeah.
They are foreign investors. Then there are some things that might have attracted foreign investors. Number one, security. Number two, social amenities. Let's say electricity, there's constant power supply. Of course, all these companies that were PZ, I remember there was a time PZ, okay, they are no longer in Nigeria. They were in Nigeria, PZ Cuisine. They are Michelin, all those companies like that. Many of them like that, they were in Nigeria before most of them left Nigeria, all because of electricity. There's no constant power supply. They are running at loss. And most importantly, security also. The individuals are not the ones to provide all these things.
I agree.
Okay, and a normal Nigerian, a skilled Nigerian, a fashion designer, a shoemaker in Nigeria, that has a small shop or that is making his living from his home, need little electricity or power supply to do one or two things.
You see, if it's this one, I don't have to argue on this one, but it's just common sense. Electricity is key. Without electricity, there's no how you want to. It's hard to achieve anything. Yeah. Even investors will not come. Because where they are coming from, there's 24 hours power supply. Why would they come to where there's no light and they'll be struggling to get to have their business? Yeah, that one alone is you see that one thing. It's more than enough. So on that one, the government are very foolish for that one. I would say for that one, they are very, very, very.
Well, can you now say everything still boils down to the government? Everything boils down to the government.
I never said the government are good, but I only said let's assume they don't exist. We can do better individually. That's what I'm saying. We can at least the situation is bad, but we can still try and make it good out of the bad. There's they always say there's something white inside something black. I don't know. You can be good even when the situation is bad. So that's just my own opinion. Anyways, I know the government are very bad, but
let me just keep in this, guys. In the olden days, I could remember. Sorry, I heard from let me say my grandpa, So then, okay, in this small village, there's no electricity. Then there were no electricity. Then all of them just live together in harmony. They share food among themselves. They are farmers. Give themselves yam, eat yam with palm oil, stuff like that. There is love. Then, the way whenever they share the stories with us, you will feel that there was love, within themselves. But now everybody is just practically selfish. Everybody is just practically selfish. Could it be because of exposure, or government has really exposed people to, many bad things? Like people are not like just me.
People expose themselves to bad things.
That is it.
Sorry, let me answer that question, Mr. Toby. Maybe we should go back and ask again. I'm very sure that someone brought yam, someone cooked it, someone bought palm oil, someone brought salt. But nowadays, everyone just expect one person to cook it and they want to come and eat. Where is that happening from? No, it's not possible.
Because there's no yam on ground now. And there's
no yam there, they should not eat. Even the Bible says it that does not work, should not eat.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I think that time, a lot of people are not so hungry for what they don't want to work for compared to now. Then they are so contented and everyone is just so satisfied with what they are. But today, my brother, everybody wants to drive Lambo, and you don't have any skills. That time there's no Lambo. They're not hungry for Lambo. That time of yam that you're talking of yam and palm oil, there's no Lambo. But now of Indomie and pepper soup and everything, there's Lambo. You want to
you see. Okay.